Cam Scadaboo's over there if you wanted him to, but Trent's going.
So Trent, last dance as far as spring practice, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's already here. I felt like I was, just here the other day, with Jaden Daniels and Joey Yellen and Ethan. But, fast forward, I think Coop and I are the only ones from that 2019 class. So it's gone by fast, but super, super excited for this year.
What were your impressions, as a team leader, as how the team handled itself? I mean, a lot of returning players, but also a lot of new faces.
Yeah, I think it's been going in the right direction so far. With Coach Dillingham, this is his second year, so there's some new faces, but not as many as last year. But I think it's really just finding our identity offensively. With Coach Arroyo coming in, and defensively, this is their second year with Coach Ward. So I'm super excited just to see us put all the pieces together and see how it looks.
Is it fun to be out on the field, just to be out here now, just to be?
Yeah, super excited. The last month or so, Kobe and I, have been coaching our 7-on-7 teams, on the weekends. So it's been exciting to coach them, but I was looking forward to getting on the field myself. And this is, my last year in college football, so definitely taking it day by day.
Coach was talking about the tempo. You guys started up the tempo right away this year, right?
Yeah, no. Coach Arroyo, he talks about, we want to throw the first punch. We don't want to see what the defense does. We want to come out there swinging, throw the first haymaker. That doesn't mean, take shots every now and then, but, just taking what the defense gives us. But, to be aggressive, don't wait for something to happen.
You feel this offense was really more dynamic compared to this time last year?
Yeah, yes and no. I think, just last year, just having a whole new scheme, with Coach Arroyo's scheme, it's kind of, picking up some stuff that we did last year and just trying to find the right grooves and everything. But I definitely think this is my 7th offense so far. So just, I'm used to it, all the changes, but I really love this offense.
Does that feel amazing to say out loud that it's your 7th offense?
Yeah, so for me, obviously a lot of you guys know I want to coach. So I've had, a lot of people that have, shown me different schemes and teachings, and, I've been able to learn what I like, what I don't like, what I want to take with me in the future. But definitely learned a lot from the great coaches I've had in the past, and very blessed.
Does it also feel normal at this point to be in a quarterback competition?
Yeah, whether, I was the 5th-year starter, this is my first year starting, no matter what, you're competing in everything you do, whether it's sports, your job, school, everything you do. So for me, it's just taking it day by day and trying to look in the mirror and be the best I can be.
What was it that made you want to come back and do it again?
Yeah, for me, I always told myself it doesn't matter where I go, it's what you do when you're there. And so for me, I've had the opportunity the last couple of years to play some games. Obviously didn't end the way we wanted to the last 2 years, just, had up and down seasons. But, for me, it's my last year. I'm from Arizona. This is my home. I didn't think it would be necessary for me to leave. And, after this year, I'd love to stay here under Coach Dillingham and coach under him and learn from him coaching-wise. So I just thought for me it was the best decision for me.
When you look at the offensive personnel and you see the length at the receiver positions and the improved running game, how do you guys think you guys will be able to just create explosive plays? And what can you do at this camp to get a step further to making that a consistent part of your offense?
Yeah, I think Coach Dillingham and Coach Arroyo, they emphasize on being physical. There's teams out there that, have great schemes and they have great players, but the more physical team probably wins, 90% of the time. So if we can be physical up front and run the ball and make those linebackers suck up, the play action passes will be there. Last year it was tough to, have a run game we had a lot of injuries up front and backs were, interchangeable, every game. But if we can really establish a run game, that's really going to put a defense in a bind. Do you want to play too high? It's a light box. Do you want to come down with the safety and then you leave one-on-one opportunities outside with the receiver? So you really, we're trying to play chess this year.